Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, class.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Okay, very good. How are you today?
We are fine, sir.
Fine, sir.
Okay, so today this is the first meet in this semester, right? We haven't met before in this semester. I mean, for grade 12, this is the first meeting, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, without further ado, let's start the class by reciting Al-Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, so our today's topic is about so and such, and then connected with that. Can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, so and such, and then connected in that in a sentence. Have you heard this before, or have you used this term or this phrase in your conversation or when you're writing English? Have you used that before already or not? So and such. Have you ever used that, or have you ever read that? Not yet,
Ever, sir.
or you did it already? I believe you did it already, but you're not sure whether it is correct or incorrect use or sentence, I guess. So today we are learning how to use that properly. Right, before we start, I'd like to introduce the learning objective of our lesson today. So the first objective is, in the end of the class, you will be able to identify the social function, structure, and linguistic elements of the text of conjunction, so and such, and then connect it with that. So and such is conjunction. What is that? Conjunction. Yeah. Do you know what conjunction is? Do you know what conjunction is?
Kata penghubung, sir.
Kata
Penghubung.
penghubung is correct. Yeah. So, and then the second, you will be able to analyze the sentence using the conjunction so and such, and then connect it that. And number three, you will be able to differentiate the use of such and so connected with that. And the last but not the least, you will be able to apply conjunction so and such, and then connect it with that in a complete sentence correctly. So you will be able to create a sentence using this conjunction. Those are our learning objectives today. All right, so have a look for the first slide. So and such. So and such. We don't use that together in one sentence, but it's separate different sentence. Okay. Right, so and such. Here, look at this coffee. Can you describe this coffee? Can you give a description about this coffee using adjective? Can you see the picture?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you want to give a description about the coffee, what would you describe? How would you describe this coffee? Using an adjective. What is in your mind about this coffee?
Hot, sir.
Hot, yeah. Can you put that in the sentence? Hot. And
The
then
The coffee is so hot.
the coffee is so hot. Very good. Yeah, the coffee is so hot. And then what about this? The second picture. Can you see the picture? How would you describe this picture? What is the object about? What is the pictures about?
Road, sir.
Road, yeah. How is the road? Is it clear?
So long.
Huh?
The road is so long.
There is what?
The road is so long.
The road is so long. Okay. Yeah. Or So can you see clearly? Can you see if you drive a car in this road, can you see the road clearly or not?
No, sir.
No, why? Why can't you see clearly? Because the road is foggy, right? The road is foggy. You know foggy? Fog?
Kabut.
Berkabut.
Kabut.
Deras.
Correct. Yeah, berkabut. The road is foggy. Right. Actually, from these two pictures, you described very good. Yeah, the coffee is so hot. And here the road is so foggy. Right. So the coffee is so hot and the road is so foggy. Right. So this is noun, and then you give a description about that noun using so and then hot. What do you call this in English? In a part of speech, what do you call hot?
Adjective, sir.
Adjective. Very good. Yeah. And then also foggy. Is it adjective? Is it
Yes,
adjective?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's also adjective. So is connected with adjective. So here hot is also adjective. Right. So now how about if this is using so and now using such? Using such, when we are using such, so the coffee is so hot and then using such, it can be, it is such hot coffee. It's such hot coffee. And then the second picture, what can you say here? The coffee is so hot, so you can say using such, it becomes, it is such hot coffee. And then in the second sentence, the second picture, the road is so foggy. Can you use such here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who can give me the sentence now?
It's such foggy road.
It is such a foggy road.
Road.
Correct. Yeah, it is such a foggy road. Can you see the difference here? It is such a hot coffee, and here it is such a foggy road. What is the difference between these two sentences?
Nggak disingkat sama A-nya, sir. Ada, sir.
Ah, this one here, sini, nggak disingkat. What else? Apa lagi?
A-nya, sir.
Okay,
Foggy.
that's correct. What is it? It's an article, right? So do you know? Can you find out why this one is using a, not using a, and this one is using a? Why? Why it is not using a and this one is using a? What is the difference?
Kata foggy-nya jadi noun, sir.
Say again. Apa?
Foggy-nya jadi noun.
Foggy jadi noun. Is it foggy noun? Well, actually, this one is using a. This one is not using a. Okay, have a look. Have a look at the the object here or the noun here. Coffee. Can you count coffee?
No, sir. No, sir.
I drink a coffee. Can you say that?
No, sir.
No, cannot, right? So can I see a small road? I walk in a small road. Can you say that? A small road? Can you count it? Can you
Yes,
count?
sir.
Yes.
Can you count a road?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. So that is different. So this one you cannot count it. So this one you can count it because this noun it's called uncountable noun, and this one is countable noun. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Countable artinya what does it mean? Countable means
Nggak bisa dihitung, sir.
bisa dihitung. Uncountable
Nggak bisa, sir.
cannot be counted. Okay, very good. Yes. So the next slide here. All right. So what do you think? What do you think about this picture? What is that? Here,
Beach,
what
sir.
is,
Beach, sir.
beach. Yeah. Beautiful or not?
Beautiful, sir.
Very beautiful. Okay, what about this? The second picture.
Boring.
Class, yeah. What is that? Class. Okay. Now give description about this beach. Can you give description about this beach?
The beach is so beautiful.
That's correct. Yeah, the beach is so beautiful. Okay, what about the second sentence? The second picture.
The class is so boring.
The class is so boring. Very good. Yeah, the class is so boring. Can you find using so here? This is the sentence is using so. Yes, it is using so. Yeah, can you find so in there? Where is the position of so? Where is the place of so here? Before adjective, right? And here also boring. Is it adjective or not? Yeah, boring also adjective. Now, using such, can you use such in the sentence? The first picture, can you use such here? Yes, like the previous sentences. Seperti contoh sebelumnya.
It's such beautiful beach.
It is such a beautiful beach. Okay, and then the second.
It's
Such a boring class.
It is such a boring class. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Yeah, it's such a beautiful beach, and here is such a boring class. All right, so these are the example of how do we use so and such in a sentence. I hope you understand. Can you understand?
Yes,
so,
sir.
sir.
Now, well, this is a simple one. So now we are going to connect it with that. Yeah, in a sentence. So and such make the meaning stronger. When you use so and such, it make the meaning stronger. For example, like this one, I have a busy day. I am so tired. It means I am really tired. It is difficult to understand him. He talks so quietly. So is it different when you say I have a busy day and I am tired without using so? And in here, it's difficult to understand him. He talks quietly. So what is the difference between not using so and using so? When I say I am so tired and I am tired, can you find the difference in the meaning? Yes? Ada bedanya nggak dalam arti situ? I say I am tired and then the second say I am so tired. Which one is stronger?
I'm so tired, sir.
I'm so tired. When you use so, it means you want to express that you are really, really tired. Yeah. So putting so and such, putting so, it make the meaning stronger. Yeah. We had a great trip. We had such a good time. It means a really good time. Also, when using such here, it means a really, really good time. Yeah. You always think good things. You always think good things are going to happen. You are such an optimist. So associating such here, it means make the meaning stronger, rather than to say we had a great trip and then we had good time. Yeah, maybe not that strong when you say we had such a good time. Yeah, and all this one, the second, you always think good things are going to happen. You are an optimist rather than to say you are such an optimist. Which one is stronger? You are such an optimist or you are an optimist?
You are such an optimist.
Yeah, you are such an optimist. That it makes the meaning stronger when you use so and such. Okay. So the next slide. So now an example, I'm gonna give you an example A, B, C, and actually those sentences have the same meaning. Yeah. Look at this picture. So A, B, C. Yeah. Let me read. Because the weather was nice, we went to the zoo. Because the weather was nice, we went to the zoo. Yeah. So So this is what we call cause, and then we went to the zoo. It's called an effect. Yeah, yeah. If we try to explain this, how many sentences are there here? A, because the weather was nice, we went to the zoo. How many sentences?
Two.
There are two
Two, sir.
sentences, correct? Yeah, because the weather was nice, and then we went to the zoo. Yeah, the first sentence is called cause, penyebab, and then we went to the zoo is an effect. Jadi sebab akibat. Yeah, because the weather nice, we went to the zoo. And then B, it was such a nice weather that we went to the zoo. It was such nice weather that we went to the zoo. Yeah, it was. This is also, now we are joining the two sentences together. Then we put that here. Yeah, we put that here in the middle of the two sentences. It was such a nice weather that we went to the zoo. Okay, and here, can you, what kind of conjunction we use here? It was such a nice weather and we went to this. What is the conjunction used here?
That's
Such, yeah, ini, so such, yeah. We use such before adjective, and then also we use that here to connect between these two sentences. Okay, pay attention and look at the way we use such in this sentence. Yeah. It was such nice weather. Weather using, do we need article a or n or not here? Butuh artikel nggak sini? Do we need an article here?
No, sir. Tidak, sir.
Why? Why don't we need article?
Because cuaca is uncountable, sir.
Very good. Yeah, because weather is uncountable. It's not countable. We cannot count weather. Ya, siapa yang bisa menghitung cuaca? We cannot, right? So we don't need an article here. Right. So the weather was so nice that we went to the zoo. Here, the weather was so nice that we went to the zoo. Yeah, we're using so here too. Now have a look to the difference of the sentences. Okay, let's talk about B and C. Or A, B, and C. Those sentences are have the same meaning. Ya, artinya sama, have the same meaning. Yeah. But the difference is the structure. Here we don't use any conjunction, and here we use such. And when we use such, this is the form of the sentence. And then we use so, this is the form of the sentence. My question is, between B and C, what are the differences? Apa bedanya? Gimana kita membuatnya? Yeah, look at this one. It was such a nice weather. Nice weather. So when we use so, weather, we don't connect after adjective with noun. Yeah. Here, such, and then adjective, and then noun. But have a look here. So, and then adjective without noun. Understand?
yes, sir.
The noun is in the end or in the first of the sentence. Yeah, the noun is the first of the sentence. Okay, so now have a look this next slide. Okay, or here's some explanation. Yeah, this is what we call the weather was so nice. It's called cause, like I said before. And then to connect between these two sentences, we need that. And then the sentence after that is called an effect. We went to the zoo. Ya, karena cuacanya baik, makanya kita pergi ke kebun binatang. Ya, so this is the cause. This is the cause, and this is the effect. Ini sebabnya, ini akibatnya. Yeah. Okay, so the next slide. So now, such that encloses a modified noun, such adjective noun plus that. Yeah, so actually this is the form. Ya, ini formulanya ya. Such, when we are using such is connected with adjective. After adjective is connected with noun, and then after noun is connected with that. Yeah, when we are connecting two sentences. Yeah, here is the example. Have a look here. It was such good coffee that I had another cup. So again, first you have to recognize that the sentence has cause and effect. Jadi sentence-nya itu punya sebab dan punya akibat, right? So what is the cause here?
It
What is
was such good coffee.
It was such a good. It was such good coffee. Yeah, and then the two sentence is connected with that. The effect is the effect. What is the
I had
effect?
another cup. I had another cup.
I had another cup. Ya, enak banget nih kopinya. Jadi saya nambah lagi gitu. Right. So what is the conjunction used here? Such. Yeah. So have a look here. The form of such when the sentence is using such. Such, and then after such is
Good.
adjective, and after adjective,
Now,
noun. After noun,
That.
that, and then the effect. Yeah, and then the effect. Yeah. Okay, and then remember you have to look at the here, the noun here, the noun countable or uncountable. Yeah, pay attention here. If you say it was such a good coffee, is it correct sentence or not?
No,
Is it-
sir.
No, sir.
No, why? Why is not correct?
Coffee is not uncountable, sir.
That's right, because coffee is not countable. It is uncountable noun. Very good. B, it was such a nice weather that we spent the whole day on the beach. Is it correct sentence? Yeah, I think
Yes, sir.
so. Look at the sentence. Such. What is such after such?
adjective.
Adjective, sir.
Adjective. After adjective,
Noun.
noun. After noun,
That.
That.
that. And after that,
Effect.
The effect.
The effect.
effect. Yeah, the effect. The effect. Yeah. Ya, but how to form the effect? Gimana cara membuat kalimat effect? Harus lengkap, ada subject, ada verb, ya. Sama juga di sini, the cause must have a subject and then also has a verb. Okay. C, it was such a foggy day that we couldn't see the road. Yeah, same, yeah, same. Such, and then how do you use a here? Why do you use a here? Do we use a here or not? Is it necessary?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because they is countable, sir.
Yeah, very good.
Because it's
day is
countable.
countable. Can you count day?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. You can count it. It's been countable. So you have to put a. If you don't put a here, and so it is incorrect. Yeah. Okay, so now how do you show that includes an adjective or adverb? Yeah. Actually, so can be enclose an adjective, also adverb. Ini so bisa disambung dengan adjective juga, bisa disambung dengan adverb. Yeah. So adjective or adverb and then plus that. Yeah. Here is the example. The coffee is so hot that I cannot drink it. So sama, we have effect first, and then we have we have cause, and then we have a effect. So how to form the sentence? The noun first here, we got to put noun first, and then to be or verb here, and then so, and after so, what is hot? Adjective or adverb?
Adjective, sir.
Adjective, sir.
Adjective, and then after adjective,
Yeah.
that. Okay. So do we need article? Yeah. So when using so, we don't need an article. Ya, nggak perlu lagi pakai artikel. You don't need to think about uncountable or countable noun in when we are using so. But when using such, you need to think whether the noun is countable or uncountable. Okay, here I am so hungry that I could eat a horse. Yeah, I'm so hungry. So, and then hungry is adjective, and then that. Okay. Now, okay, she speaks so fast that you can't understand her. Okay, so here. So, and after so, what is after so?
Adjective.
Adjective.
Yeah, is it adjective or adverb?
Adjectives.
Active.
Okay, so what about D? He walks so quickly that I couldn't keep up with him. So, and then after so, connected with what?
Adverb.
Or connected with what?
Adverb, sir.
Adverb. Is it adverb? He walked so quickly that I couldn't keep up with him. So quickly is adverb. Quickly is not adjective. Yeah. So is connected with adverb here, and then after adverb is connected with that. Yeah. Understand?
It's almost
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the next slide. Okay, now you have to understand here. So that is with many, few, much, and little. So sometimes so can be connected with that. So connected with that. Also use many, few, much, and little. The structure and the form of the sentence is a slightly different. Sedikit berbeda ya. For example, she made so many mistakes that she failed the exam. Ya, kalau tadi kan kita membicarakan kalau so itu connected with what? Adjective ya, and is not connected with noun ya. Ya kan? Ingat nggak?
Yes, sir.
So itu kan biasanya kalau di awal sebelumnya tadi dia disambung dengan adjective, tidak disambung dengan noun. So hot, the coffee is so hot. Ya. Kalau such dia disambung dengan such, artikel, adjective, kemudian noun. Nah, so tapi di sini you must be careful here when we use many, few, much, and little. Ya, many, few, much, and little. Yeah. Yeah. So when so is connected with many, so then it's connected with noun. Here is the example. She made so many mistakes that she failed the exam. Sama di sini dia menjadi cause, and here is the effect. Okay. He you understand? Ada pertanyaan? You got question?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, B, she has so few friends that he is always lonely. He has so few friends that he is lonely. Sama, di sini few. We use few here. So connected with few and connected with friends. Friends-nya harus plural. Ya, karena is more than one. Ya. He has so few friends that he is always lonely. So, and then few, and then nouns. Number C, she has so much money. Yeah, money, plural of money is money, not monies. Yeah. She has so much money that she can buy whatever she wants. So, and then connected with much and connected with noun. D, he had so little trouble. Trouble, the plural of trouble is trouble, not troubles. So little trouble with the test that he left 20 minutes early. Yeah, so it's a bit different from the previous one. When so is not connected with many, few, much, and little, so is connected with adjective. But when so is connected with many, few, much, and little, and then connected with noun. Understand? Can you understand?
Bisa,
Bisa
bisa
dipahami?
enggak, sir?
Bisa dipahami ya? Saya? Oke.
Intinya, sir.
Ya, do you have question? Ada pertanyaan? Ada pertanyaan nggak? Sampai di
No,
sini?
sir.
Nggak ada. Okay, very good. Then we next step to the next slide. Okay. Sometimes, primarily speaking, that is omitted. Nah, kadang-kadang ini that-nya bisa dihilangkan sebenarnya. It was such a good book. I couldn't put it down. Ya, bukunya bagus sekali. Saya nggak bisa meletakkannya, ya bisa berhenti membacanya. It was such a good book. Is it good sentence or not? Using such and then article and then adjective and then noun. Is it good sentence? Kalimatnya benar?
Yes, sir.
Benar ya. Ya, oke. Next, I was so hungry. I didn't eat. I wait for dinner to eat something. Nah, ini gunakan so. Oke, hungry. That you can use that here or you can leave that. Bisa digunakan, bisa tidak. No problem. Okay, now this is the explanation of the previous. Syahrini is so rich that she traveled to Paris every holiday. Syahrini is so rich is the effect. She traveled to Paris every day. Sorry. Syahrini is so rich is the cause, and she traveled to Paris every day is the effect. Menggunakan so here. So adjective, and that so rich is adjective, and then connected with that. So this Syahrini is so rich is called cause clause. Jadi kalimat yang penyebab, and then that she traveled to Paris every day is the effect clause. Kalimat efek, kalimat akibat. Bagaimana kita membentuknya? How do we form the sentence? Sama. Subject and verb. Harus ada subject and harus ada verb. Subject and verb, subject, verb, or can add by object too. How about such and that? Here, same. Syahrini is such a rich singer. She traveled to Paris every day is the effect clause. Okay, subject and verb, subject, verb. This is how do we form the effect cause clause and the effect clause. So here, such, and then this is subject. This is subject Syahrini, and then is the verb, and then we need here is such. This is such, not subject. Such here is such, not subject, but such, and then a here, a or n. What do we see here? A or n?
A, sir.
Why?
Sir. Karena konsonan, sir.
Singer is countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable, She is such, and then an, and then adjective, and then noun, and then that. Okay. So versus such. So rich that, and then such a rich singer that. Now I'm going to give you exercises here. Okay, you have to answer this question. Okay, what do you think? Iron Man movie is blah 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 great, that I have watched it several times. Who can answer this? Please unmute your microphone. Mention your name and then answer. Using so or such.
So, sir.
Can you read? Can you read completely? Please read completely. Who's that? Who's talking? Who is speaking?
Rahman, sir.
Rahma, okay.
Iron Man movie is so great that I've watched it several times.
Okay, very good. Iron Man movie is so great that I have watched it several times. Okay, very good. Next, number 2. Who can answer or who will answer?
Me, sir.
Who's that? Who's speaking?
Anissa, sir.
Anissa. Okay, please, Anissa.
Iron Man is such a great movie that I have watched it several times.
Several times. Okay, what do we have to fill here? What do we have to fill here?
Such.
Such and
Sir.
why is it A? Why is it A?
Because movie is
Movie. Can you count movie? Is it countable
Yes.
or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable. Very good. Yeah. Okay. Such a great movie that I've watched it several times. Okay. So the next is, I think, here. Without an article, whether sentence is correct or incorrect. So, I mean, another exercise is you have to decide whether with or without article. Number 1. Harry Potter is such an expensive book that I cannot afford it. Is it good sentence or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why? Do you use A
Because
or N here?
answer.
Why?
Answer.
Because this the adjective it's
Ya, the adjective is using vowel ya, vowel. Adjektifnya di sini diawali dengan vowel, huruf vokal. So we gotta use N here. Good. So number 2, C is this okay? Sentence? Good sentence?
Yes, sir.
Good.
yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
We need A here.
Yes, sir.
Why? Why?
Woman.
This woman is the
woman is countable noun.
Countable or non-countable?
Countable.
Countable. Yeah, then we use A here. Okay, number 3. Good sentence?
yes, sir.
Why?
It's more than one.
Because the subject is
Yes.
The noun is more than one. Ya, kita nggak perlu lagi menggunakan. We don't need to use article because the object or the noun here more than one. Yeah, they are such charming women that everybody stares at them. Yeah, you cannot say they are such a charming woman, or you cannot say they are such a beautiful people, or you cannot say they are such clever students. Cannot, yeah, because it's plural. Plural, you don't need an article here. It's only for singular. Yeah. And the last question is, it was such nice weather that we spent the whole day on the beach. Good sentence?
yes, sir.
Why is it good sentence?
Weather is uncountable, sir.
Weather is uncountable. So
Yes, weather is
article is not necessary here. Or we don't need article here because it's uncountable noun. All right. So those are the end of our session today. I hope you understand. You have question? You have question? Oh, you understand?
No, sir.
You got everything already?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Right. So, all right. So because that is the end of the lesson, and now we gotta close our lesson today by reciting Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, thank you very much for joining the class today, and see you next week. Thank you. And last but not least, say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.